Brussels has been warned that significant progress towards a major trade deal with Australia is a sign that Britain can thrive outside the EU. It comes as sources close to the Prime Minister have confirmed that Britain will not wait any longer for the EU to sign its trade deal with the UK ahead of a major vote in the European Parliament on Tuesday to ratify it. The threat was issued as it was announced that the UK and Australia have agreed most of the terms of a major new trade deal, with ministers openly stating that UK future prosperity now lies outside Europe. The agreement with Australia is also another step to Britain joining the Trans-Pacific Partnership, the world's fastest-growing trade bloc, which in itself is expected to pave the way for free trade with the US. The deal struck by International Trade Secretary Liz Truss, who has been dubbed Brexit Superwoman by colleagues, and her Australian counterpart Dan Tehan over a fish and chip supper will build on £18.8 billion trade between the two allies already. In a joint statement, both countries said they are confident that the remaining issues will be resolved, and will now enter a sprint to agree the outstanding details with the aim of reaching a deal in principle by June. Ms. Truss said, "We have made major breakthroughs over the past few days and an agreement is now in sight. I want to thank Dan personally for the contribution he has made and for his desire to get this deal done. This is a deal that will deliver for Britain and all parts of our economy. It is a win-win for both nations. It is a fundamentally liberalizing agreement that will support jobs across the country and help us emerge stronger from the pandemic, strengthening ties between two democracies who share a fierce belief in freedom, enterprise and fair play. We will spend the next few weeks ironing out details and resolving outstanding issues, with a view to reaching a deal by June. The deal is expected to restore freedom of movement for British citizens and Australians living and working between the two countries. Both nations are committed to an ambitious timeline, with a view to reaching agreement in principle by June, with an ambitious free trade agreement, FTA, estimated to increase UK exports to Australia by up to £900 million in the short term. The UK government believes that it could increase UK GDP by £500 million and UK workers' wages by £400 million. Trade negotiators from the UK and Australia held the first round of negotiations for a UK-Australia Free Trade Agreement, FTA, between the 29th of June and the 10th of July 2020. Since then, they have held 170 negotiating sessions. A senior government source said, "This is a great win for Liz. She's fought hard, but fair, for Britain's interests this week. A deal is in touching distance. This is yet more evidence that we're capable of thriving outside the EU."